Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Off Bloke Aidan.
I'm Gaynor.
I'm Sophie.
And today we've got 11 common things that don't exist outside the USA.
Yeah, this should be interesting.
Should be, shouldn't it?
Could be anything from foods to anything.
Yeah. The laws that they make, I don't know.
Guess we'll find out anyway.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Bit weird how it's 11 and not 10. But anyway.
That's what I was thinking as well.
Well, yeah.
It's kind of putting my OCD off a
Yeah.
It needs to be 12 or 10.
bit. Yeah.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Chocolate chip cookies, dental floss, traffic lights, all great American inventions. These things originated in America but are now all over the world. But if you think that everything American is in every other country, then you'd be wrong. There are some things that you just don't see outside of the USA. I'm Charlie and today we're going to look at 11 common things that don't exist outside the USA. Before we get into it, why not subscribe and press the notification bell too. Coming up first, we have medical and lawyer ads. If you're not from the USA but have gone to visit, I'm sure you switched on the TV and heard this phrase. Ask your doctor if this product is right for you. And then, most likely, a big list of scary warnings and side effects. This is something that only happens in America and it's advertising for medical products. Outside the USA, it's weird to see commercials for medical related things. Most people would just go to their doctor and get what their doctor suggests. But in the USA, it's common to see medical...
It's funny because if you go to the doctors over here,
Yeah.
they prescribe the cheapest version of
Yes, they do.
that because it's cheaper for the NHS because we don't pay for our medicine. Well, we
Yeah.
do. We pay a prescription
Yeah, pay
charge.
like a certain fee.
But
Yeah.
over in the US, it's private and you choose which brand you want. Over here, they just give you the cheapest one because it's cheaper
Yes.
for the...
Unless you ask.
Unless you know,
Yes.
and then you say,
Yeah.
I don't want this, I want, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I was taking something and my friend said, oh no, I take this one. Don't have that one because it's like the cheap one.
Yeah,
Like request
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah.
And so I did. And yeah.
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 Bet you didn't.
medical things advertised as if they were any other product. But medical ads aren't the only odd advertising you'll see in the USA. Another thing you'll often see is adverts for lawyers. I'm not talking about Saul Goodman from Breaking Bad. Believe it or not, that's not just in TV shows. In the USA, lawyers really do advertise on TV. Did you know that 60% of the world's lawyers reside in the USA? And the USA is said to be the most litigious country in the world. This means the most lawsuits come from inside the USA.
Of course.
Next up is spray.
Spray cheese.
You were probably too young, but we had friends when we lived in the US, and they had friends over to their house, and they were all playing in the pool, and one of the children slipped and bumped to the head, and they said, oh, you know, is she okay? Everything's fine. Yeah. About a month later, they got a letter in the post, well, in the mail, to say, we're suing you for injury to our child on your property.
Well, why not watch your child and then he wouldn't have slipped?
Yeah,
would
but it was
you?
obviously an accident.
Well,
And they
yeah,
were all
accidents
friends. It
happen.
wasn't like at a public pool or anything like that. They were friends, and I was like,
And they were suing the
they
friends.
They were suing their friends for their child slipping at the side of the pool.
Can they even do that?
Yeah. There's such a huge culture to sue, whereas over here we would only sue if it was like a massive
Yeah.
like case, if like, you know, say
Say there was a death or something.
yeah, or you know, if you were on public transport and there was a crash, then it wouldn't be the person that would sue. It would be like a conglomerate of people who would say,
Yeah.
right, we, you know,
Go after the big companies kind
Yeah,
of thing. Whereas you don't sue your friend, do you?
No, it's crazy. The
That's
suing
weird,
culture
that.
is very, it's very strange.
Never heard that
I might
before.
sue you for not cleaning your room.
Oh.
Cheese. When you think of cheese, you probably think France. Luxurious French cheese is a staple of fine dining around the world. But the USA has a different kind of dairy-based delicacy. That is spray cheese. Cheese is eaten a lot in the USA. In fact, the USA is the world's largest consumer of cheese. But America also loves
Squeezy
convenience, and that's why cheese can be...
I couldn't eat that, it's pretty grim.
Have you tried it?
No.
It's really nice.
Oh, is it now?
Is it a bit like that? Is it the that one
No,
that you have?
you know
that
what?
squeezy one?
You know when you buy a can of cream and you go,
Yeah.
shh. It's the same
Yeah.
as that. You literally go, shh, and cheese comes out.
But is it like a whipped
yeah.
kind of cheese?
Yeah, well, it comes. It's like quite thick. It's like, can you see on there? It's like
Bit
probably-
more of a paste.
It's
What does it come out if you like have a, like cream cheese?
Pardon?
Is it kind of like cream cheese? But it's not. I know it's not going to taste the same, but like the
No.
texture.
The texture is like toothpaste.
Oh right. Okay.
Interesting.
Maybe a bit of a runny toothpaste, I would say.
I don't know if that's
Delicious.
for me. I wouldn't want to eat that.
But it's like, have you seen the tubes of like Primula?
No.
Because you've
Yeah,
gave
you
me
have.
some before
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I think the only difference is that it's obviously got the air in there, the gas in there
Yeah.
that makes it shh. So it comes out
So it's
like
just-
squirted cream,
Yeah.
but it's cheese. But it just tastes like cheese. That you would get like Primula in a tub.
Is it?
But it's
Bought
bright
in a
yellow.
can in the USA. Now, spray cheese is actually only 51% cheese. By law, to call a product what it is, it must be at least half that product. So that's why it's only 51% cheese, not a percentage higher. The other 49% is flavorings, protein, and ingredients. Spray cheese has been big in the USA since the 1960s. And it's even sold in various flavors. For example, cheddar, bacon, and even American flavor. Huh, I wonder what that is. Next up is garbage disposals. I'm sure you've seen in movies and TV shows how Americans throw their food scraps into the sink. You may think, what happens to them? Do they just sit there? Well, no, they go into what's called a garbage disposal. These things actually only exist in the USA. In other countries, food scraps would be put in the kitchen bin, but
We actually have them over here now.
Do we?
Yeah?
I'm sure I have one in my kitchen because it's like not a super old building, but I've never once used it. I'm too scared to use it.
It would be in your apartment.
Yeah. Like it's like, is it like a hole in it? Like I've got like my sink, and then I've just got this like little like mini like sink next to it with like a big hole in the middle. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
You underneath your cupboard, you would have like a switch that switches it on like an electric switch.
I think I do because
Oh,
I have
you
two
do?
switches underneath my
Right, so basically anything that you put in there, but you just run your water a little bit, then add it in, keep the water running, then turn it on, and it basically just chews it all up and then gets rid of it. But
No, maybe I'd
Grandma's got
accidentally
one.
trap my
Has
finger
she?
or
No,
something.
you don't put you don't put your finger in it. You just scrape your food in like you would, and then pull your tap over and
And just rinse it a
and
bit.
just rinse it, but keep it on while it.
Do you have one over here?
Yeah, Grandma's got one in her house.
No, we don't.
We don't
No,
have one
that's
now.
No, yeah, yeah.
But we call them incinerators over here.
Oh, do we?
Incinerator.
Yeah.
Sophie's going to do that tonight and I'll
Yeah.
clogged up
Come in
sink.
tomorrow like that.
Fully bandaged up.
But why is it that only in America do they use garbage disposals? Well, the reason why is because in many other countries it's banned. This is because it's not very environmentally friendly. That's because all of the food is mixed in with the general water waste. This then at some point must be filtered out. So it wastes a lot of energy, but it is convenient. Next up is college sports. Every country loves sports. Whether it's cricket in India, football in Spain, or baseball in the USA. But only in the USA are they obsessed with college sports. Every country loves professional sport leagues, and the USA is no exception. But one thing that's different about the USA is that they love college sports as much as regular professional sports. No other country gets behind colleges as much as the USA does. If you ask people in other countries if they can name a college team of any other sport, chances are they can't. In other countries, college sports are not broadcast on TV, and they also don't make any money at all, as opposed to the millions made in US college sports. In the USA, college football brings in thousands of spectators to fill up stadiums. But in other countries, college football games are lucky if they even get the friends and family of the people involved watching. Also, the biggest stadiums in the USA are pretty much all college football stadiums. Out of the top 15 biggest stadiums in the USA, all 15 are college football stadiums. The largest of which being the Michigan Stadium, which can hold over 100,000 fans. Next up is white teeth. Have you ever wondered why all Americans seem to have great white teeth? It seems for some reason people in the USA are obsessed with getting the perfect teeth. And by perfect, I mean white and straight. Americans actually spend more money than any other country to make sure their teeth are white and straight. But despite all the money that's spent on getting white and straight,
In the US, when you see a child of about 13 to 14 in a class of, say, 25 children, 24 of them will have braces.
Will
They
they?
all just have braces just so they've got these absolutely perfect teeth.
So over here, it's not really a thing. Like, I've never had braces before, but like I don't know many people that have.
It's only if you really need them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
over
that's
here,
like a medical thing or
so
like,
over
yeah.
here, you would only have braces if you had crooked teeth.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas there, as soon as your teeth start to grow, they put a brace on and
to
everybody
make
else.
sure it's perfect.
And I guess it's because it's private. So if you say to somebody they need braces, they're going to just take your advice and say, yeah, okay, and that's why everybody's got.
Yeah, whereas obviously over here we've got the
National Health Service.
Yeah, and I know you have to pay for your dentist appointments. Like there's 3 tiers, and there's like is it like level 1, 2, and 3?
What the
you have to-
NHS?
So like when I go for like a routine checkup, it's like band 1, which is like £20 odd,
Right.
and then band 2 would be for like I don't know, like a fill-in, something else, and then for like a root canal or something, it would be like £200 and odd pound.
Yeah,
So,
so-
I don't know. Is that how it is
So
for you?
no. So when we came back, there was no NHS doctors or dentists available.
Oh, is there not?
So we have to. So when you go to the dentist, how much does it cost you? Or does-
160 quid.
Yeah.
I'm going next week, and I'll literally pay like £23 for a checkup.
I know.
Stop it.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
I know, because when we came back, there was like waiting lists, and obviously
Well, yeah,
you've got to have your teeth looked at.
But what annoys me is you've got to get a checkup every 6 months, and then I just think, well, I don't want a checkup unless like I need one. Obviously, money wise and stuff. Why am I paying that if I don't need to pay it?
Yeah.
But then also you'll get kicked out, won't you?
Yeah.
If you don't. So
Teeth, that does not necessarily mean they're more healthy. For example, the British are often mocked for their bad teeth. But according to a Harvard University study, British teeth are actually more healthy than American teeth. Trust me, not all Brits look like Austin Powers.
God.
One reason why this may be is because in the UK, under 18s can get braces for free. However, in America, they're very expensive, and there's a good reason for that. According to a study by New York Mag in the USA, good teeth can be the difference between getting a second date and not. Apparently, 38% of Americans will turn someone down for a second date if they have bad teeth. And 60% of Americans say
That's one of my rules. If I was single,
Oh.
there's 2 things I would look for straight away in a person:
Oh, is there?
good teeth.
Okay.
it's good to know this if you ever need
Yeah.
a stepdad.
And clean shoes. I always look at someone's shoes.
Someone's shoes and someone's teeth.
Yeah, so if they've got good teeth, means they've looked after the teeth. And it takes 2 minutes to clean your shoes.
It does.
Is that why
is
Dad
very
always tells me
true.
to clean my shoes?
Probably because I'm obsessed with. Well, if you
2
know,
minutes to brush
if
your
you-
teeth and clean your shoes.
You know, if you leave your trainers in the hall, and you come looking for them. Where are they?
Probably next to the washing machine or something.
They've been washed and they're drying.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
say they perceive someone as smarter if they have straight white teeth. Next up is Black Friday. If you're not from the USA, you may not understand why everyone goes so crazy on this day every single year. Black Friday is the name given to the day after Thanksgiving, which is another American holiday. The term Black Friday came about because of the amount of accidents and sometimes even violence shoppers create. People go crazy for all the deals in the stores, and sometimes there are riots just to get in.
On Black Friday in the USA, people start queuing up, lining up outside the shops at like midnight for them to open in the morning.
But what's the point of that? Because
Because
are
you
they
get
going to go
everything-
in and buy like a cook
But
at
is it a
50% off?
But is it a proper good deal though? Because over
Yeah.
here it's like 5%, if that. Do you know what I mean?
So let's say you was going to buy
I mean, that was
a
just
new,
90%
a
sale.
new washing machine, and the new washing machine you've seen is, let's say, £700. On Black Friday, you'd be getting it for maybe £150. It's a huge discount for
Really?
one day only, but people actually line up outside the shops for
I can understand
11
it then,
hours
to be
prior.
fair. Like if it's that much
I wouldn't.
of a
I'm not
good
queuing
deal.
up for 11 hours for nothing.
The only thing I've queued up for more than 11 hours was Duran Duran tickets.
Jesus. Probably back row or something as well.
No, it wasn't. I was front row.
Into a shop. Black Friday has expanded to other countries, for example the UK. But videos of Black Friday in other countries have gone viral for different reasons. That's because no one really cares about Black Friday in other
I've seen
countries. And shops often
It's like Black Friday and they've opened the doors
It's just him.
right, and it's only one guy walks in.
only get
Because
one
our
or
deals
two
aren't the
extra.
same. That's
No,
why
I
we
know,
don't
yeah.
get actually good deals.
You must have been loving it. He's like walking into an empty shop on Black Friday
No,
on his
in
own.
America,
Celebrity.
literally, they open the doors And they run in, they're like proper.
It's like running from a film.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I've seen people literally scrapping it out, like
Yeah,
fighting.
Well,
What-
you probably won't have seen this, but they have like wedding dress sales, and they open the doors, and literally these brides that are pummeling each other for the same dress.
To be fair, if it was my dream dress and it was like £900 off, I would be like...
For visitors than on a normal day. Billions of dollars are spent in the USA every time Black Friday rolls around. But it seems the rest of the world just isn't into it. Next up is solo cups. If you're American, this may come as a surprise, but red solo cups are seen as a very American thing. In
It's a very American thing, but like it's
But you can
not.
get them
It's,
here.
it exists outside the USA.
Yeah. We've got
we can
we've
get
got
them
the
over
shot
there.
ones, haven't we? We've got behind the bar outside.
We've got big
Yeah.
ones, haven't we?
We've
As
got
well.
big
We've got big ones
big
right
ones
here.
and little.
Could we should go grab one of them solo cups right now?
And your dad got from like he got like a proper one, didn't he? Like is it like a ceramic?
Ceramic one, yeah.
Oh yeah,
got
but yeah,
given.
you got given that came
Yeah.
from the USA though. To be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah.
That was a gift
Yeah.
from one of
Yeah.
his subscribers
Yeah.
on the
It was
Office
good.
Blokes.
movies and TV shows, everyone drinks out of them at parties. And many tourists actually bring back a red solo cup to their own countries when going to America. That's because it's seen as a piece of American iconography, although many Americans don't realize this. In other countries, people simply drink from beer bottles or glasses, but in the USA, they use red plastic solo cups.
What? Even if you were out?
No, in a bar you would get a proper glass, but if you went to like a party at someone's house,
Yeah.
they usually have cups like that because it's easy just to throw them away than
I
wash
just get
loads.
paper, like little paper cups, me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up is free refills. When I was dining
See, I went TGI Fridays last night and I had free refills.
Yeah.
Did you?
But it's just because it's an American restaurant,
Yeah.
though, isn't it?
And is it Five Guys that does it as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, Five Guys do. But anywhere else, like
They're American places though, aren't they? So
Yeah.
they kind of stick to the
Yeah. Well,
what
you
it's
have,
like.
you have to, don't you?
Yeah.
although in Weatherspoons, I think you do get. Is it a free like refill on like tea and coffee?
Oh yeah.
sure you
yeah,
get, like, unlimited
yeah,
tea
I
and
think you
coffee.
do with like breakfast.
You normally do it with breakfast places around there.
Yeah.
in the USA once, a waiter came up to me and said, "Would you like me to refill your drink?" I said no because the drink was kind of expensive, and they looked at me like I was crazy. That's because it is typical in any American restaurant to have a free refill. In other countries, you'd need to pay if you wanted extra drink, but
WTF
not in the
then.
USA.
Did that mean wait? That's fine.
Yep. You got it. You got it. That's what WTF means, yeah.
That's what I thought.
In other countries, if you pay for one drink, that's what you get. And many Europeans say that they find it very weird when they go to the
I
USA
hate how their heads are moving weirdly as well. I don't know what's going on with their heads.
and their glass gets refilled even if they don't ask. But personally, I love it. I'm never going to turn down a free drink. And finally on the list, we have flags. Every country has their flag, but no one shows off their flag more than the USA. If you drive around the USA, it's common to see people flying the American flag on their homes. Also, many buildings, schools, and businesses will have an American flag. This is something you don't see in any other country. According to research, over 150 million American flags are sold every year. And it's not exactly known why people in the USA love to show their flag off so much. Worldwide, the USA flag is
We had a flag on our house, you know.
Did we?
We did. But we had a British flag as well, but we had to have the American flag a little bit higher than the British one so we didn't get like,
Didn't offend anyone.
yeah.
Really?
is the second most famous flag after the Union Jack. But no other country waves their flag as much as they do in the USA. Vote in the poll in the top right corner the most interesting common thing that doesn't exist outside the USA. I think it's spray cheese, as I'd really like to try that someday. If you guys want
I don't want to try it.
I think I'd try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd give it a try.
It's nice on like nachos and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'd
Bit
just
of
rather get
guacamole.
cheese and melt it, you know what I mean? It'd just be so much nicer.
Yeah, but if you've got like nachos and then sort of like your hot chili and all that, and it's warm, and then you spray it on, it just melts over, and it's only like if you have a cheese dip.
Yeah, fair
I need
enough.
some nachos now.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of them weren't actually like only inside the USA. A lot of
No.
them does actually
No.
exist outside the USA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like nice teeth being.
Yeah.
Obviously
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
a
exactly.
stereotype
Yeah,
in it,
exactly.
obviously, but yeah.
But the incinerator is quite popular over here now. It's expensive. A lot of people, if you're going to have a new kitchen, you would have one
Yeah,
put
like
in.
a new build around. Yeah. Because it's handy, innit, though, because otherwise, like, we have, like, my mum and dad has, like, an actual little food bin, like, I think you get off the council.
Yeah.
It's like a little mini green one, and then you just,
Put your
like...
bag, that's what we
Yeah,
have.
put your bag in and then tie your food up, because then it stops the main bin from smelling of food.
Yeah, we have that as well.
It's a lot easier, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it still smells.
No, it does, exactly.
And I sometimes just put it in the normal
I know
bin
you do.
anyway, to be honest.
I do. I'm always changing my bin because it just constantly smells when you put in food.
We change the bin bag every day anyway in the kitchen, so it's
Yeah, interesting though. Good. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure you like the video and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Bye.
Thanks, bye.